Let's go into this video now. Let's go into this video that you sent me. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna say this because I'm a jungler. I like my laners watching my jungle. It's just like overall, like good, because it really tells us if they get a ward down. If they got a ward down, they know where we are. So it makes it a little bit harder. If they don't get a ward down, great, we can just play how we want to play. I just think you should watch your jungle. Just watch either point in the jungle where no one's watching. Pyke is currently watching here, so watching here is already better. Or even watching the top side for if you want to go for this 116 ward as well. If you want to go for the 116 ward on their Raptors, which I don't know you're going to do or not. One thing that is also like, if you see someone invading bot side, this is like easy walk into their jungle, get a ward. What do you do? Okay, you just keep your ward. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can keep your ward. I do like getting a ward in the enemy jungle. That is just like a preference I like to do all the time. I like getting a ward in the enemy jungle. As a top laner, as a mid laner, as a bot laner, as any lane, I like a ward in the enemy jungle because it immediately tells us how they're pathing, where they're going. But if we get a ward down on their Raptors, we know exactly what's happening. We know exactly where they're starting. If we see them, if we see them early on, that means they started top side. They're going bot side. If we don't see them until later, that means they've started bot side and they're going towards top side. Like, it's so easy to get like a simple ward, and then if we can't get it, we can't get it. You can also defend and place vision, because you can sit here with the Warwick for a while and then walk up to get the ward. I would say you could be a lot more aggressive here. You're already establishing that you want wave control, and you know that Akali's level 1 is not really that great, and she doesn't have the greatest range either. Why don't we just kind of space her away a little bit more? If we get a free W and auto on her, that's awesome. Make her feel more pressured. Alright, good. I like the poke from punishing her on her CSing. Feels bad that you missed those 2 minions. We got another trade in. Awesome. Okay. You were a little scared from the trade that you didn't get the greatest level 2 that you could have gotten. You did go for a good trade. I liked you trying to go for a trade here, but still remember, we're about to hit level 2 here. Just remember, we're about to hit level 2. It's always the same amount of minions. Always the same. So you got the trade, but remember, this minion needs 2-3 autos, and we can still place more pressure. I know you're trying to run away from the minions and like not take as much minion damage, but now we're level 2. It's not as good as it could have been if we positioned a little bit better. Also, keep positioning more aggressively here. You have level 2. She's still level 1. You still need to think about how much more minions they need. They need 2 more here. And you could have been playing more aggressively the whole time you're level 2 and she's level 1. It's not only that one spike where you hit level 2, it's that whole time that you are level 2 while they're level 1. So just remember, when you're level 2, they're level 1, you can continue to play that way until they hit level 2. And that's like the same thing with level 3. Yes, this is one segment where you can definitely get ganked 230, because 230 is when junglers cross. That means they're going from one jungle to another. So that means they're most likely near the mid lane. That is one. And then 330 is when most junglers finish their full clear and they're going for a scuttle. Yeah, you can definitely ward Raptors now. But I do believe that you should use your ward somewhere. Like, you didn't get the 116 ward, and you didn't get your free Raptor ward. You didn't get a ward anywhere. You don't know where the jungler is. When we ward one side of the jungle, we can play on different sides of the lane dependent on the information that we know. If we have a ward on their Raptors and we see that it's taken already, that means that they're in the bot side. That means that we want to play towards the top side of the lane, and that makes it so much more difficult for the enemy jungler to gank us. And that's the same thing with the other side. So you're focused on the matchup so you couldn't get your Raptor ward. Okay, that's completely understandable, but still, try to get a ward. If you didn't get that 116 ward, try to get a ward somewhere, because we're not getting a ward anywhere, and we can't do such a easy, simple tactic of hugging one side of the lane and making it super difficult for us to get ganked. Yes, the ward also helps your laners. That's why I'm saying the 116 ward or the ward where we shove in a wave and then ward the Raptors are perfect wards where we know where the jungler is. Because if they took the Raptors, that means that they're heading towards bot side. If they didn't take the Raptors yet, that means they're heading towards top side, and we will see them. And that means we can play on one side of the lane, and also the whole team knows where the jungler is. It's super, super helpful. And that can also be dependent on matchup. If you can't shove in a wave, like let's say it's a Galio and you're having a trouble with the matchup a little bit, try to get 116. I feel like the 116 ward is just, it's magical. It makes wonders for you. It's so easy. It helps your team. So easy to do. And most people don't even watch their fucking jungle anyways. It seems like you're scared now. You can see how it seems like you're scared now because you don't know where the fuck the jungler is and you're kind of pushed in really far. If you have this at this point in the time, just think about shoving. Just think about shoving. The faster we can shove this wave in, the faster we can get this wave to bounce back, and maybe we can go for a back, or we can go for a ward or whatever. Because if we chill around here too much, we're just gonna get ganked anyways. And honestly, the time they probably won't gank. Some junglers do. I don't even know what the enemy jungler is. I didn't even see what the enemy jungler is. I still don't know what the enemy jungler is. Some junglers won't even gank until they do their full clear, which is 330. I would just try to shove this wave. Try to shove this wave so we can at least get this wave bouncing back so we don't have to sit here for longer. Do you get ganked? Okay, she hits that. Perfect charm. I love it. Okay. Does she have Ignite? Okay, she didn't have Ignite. So one thing about when you're running away... Damn, that's a crazy E that she hit. When you're starting to run away like this, start popping potions. Start popping your potions, man. Start poshing your biscuits and your potions. Because you know that this girl wants to all in you right now. She really wants to kill you. So if we start popping our potions, it will give us that extra bit of HP. I don't even know if you had a flash here. How much energy does she have? Ah, she'll probably get it. Yeah, she'll probably get it. But if you have a pop potion and if you had your biscuits going off, it could be iffy. It could be iffy for her. Oh yeah, if she had Ignite there, for sure she would kill you. That is definitely true. If she had Ignite, she would definitely kill you. So we've been talking, we talked about matchups, and we talked about what makes it super hard. You say that you have a terrible time thinking about matchups and you usually lose them, or whatever it is. Just think about what the enemy really wants. The Akali, what does she want? She really wants to hit an E on you. If she hits an E on you, she did what she wanted to do, basically. She hit her E, and she's able to go all in on you. Because she knows even after your charm, your game is really hard. So try to sit behind minions more, at least with an Akali. But like, this is very matchup based. That TP's scary a little bit, by the way. Okay. Okay. Cool. First of all, that TP's really scary, dude. Don't ever do that. Don't TP in front of someone's face, because they just get free damage off of you. And also, sometimes they can kill you. Thankfully, this Akali didn't hit the E on you. If she hit the E on you, you're fucking dead. You're fucking dead here. Or maybe not dead, but you lose all your HP, and now you're put in the situation that you were just put in. It's slow pushing into you. Good poke. Okay, you dodged the E. She's probably TPing back into lane. Okay, I think this is pretty simple to understand. You already know that this Akali's backing, right? She's gone for how long? She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Step up. She just used her E. Step up. Step up. Look for her. Absolutely look for her. Waste her goddamn time. I want you to fuck up her recall. Fuck up her recall. If we can fuck up her recall, that gives her less time to TP back into lane. Don't let her recall for free, you know? I want her to walk all the way back to her tower so she doesn't get hit by my abilities. Don't let people recall for free like this. Because also, they'll find you super annoying, which is like always a plus. If you can annoy your team, like see, she recalled and she TP'd. And you can see how she TP'd behind her minions, because now she can't get all in. That's also like if it's like a wave that's pushing into you and you TP like right here, that works as well. But like usually just TP to your tower. Don't TP to your minions. But let's just continue. Okay. Okay. Damn. This Akali has some... Alright, cool. I would not want to run this way. Okay, well, this is very small, honestly. This is just a decision that you made. But the decision that you made to not walk back to your tower here, you're pretty close. I would just walk back to my tower. Because what does she want here? She still hasn't used her E. What does she want? What does she want? She wants to hit an E on you. You walk up, she will hit that E, and she will all in you. If you walk down, she might hit that E, and she will not be able to all in on you. Because if she hits that E, and you're walking up here, you're dead. You're dead every time. You walk down, you're not dead. You have your tower protecting you. So scary right here, when you're up here, and your tower is nowhere near you. You have no flash, you have no nothing. You're so lucky she did not hit that E on you. I would fast push this wave now. Okay, it didn't matter. Like, the fast push didn't really matter that much. Whatever, cool. I would just like to fast push that wave, because I want to fast push that wave, go for a ward for free, and then I return to the wave, pushing it to me, and I don't have to do anything. I can just sit and let the Akali do what she wants, you know? I can let her push in. So this is around the time you guys are going to hit level 6. Okay, you're getting ganked. It's a Sylas jungle. And she hit level 6 before you, and you die. This is why we want wards. I think you know, you see all these things, and you're like, oh, it's so simple. It's so simple. And like, while you're in the game, if I don't know, I guess it just feels like you're overthinking things a little bit. Like, just relax a little bit. Just think about the simple things on what's gonna happen. Because, like, okay, first of all, why did we get ganked here? This is why I said I wanted to go for a fast push. This is exactly why I wanted to say go for a fast push. We fast push the wave, we get a ward down, we play towards our ward, we see the Sylas basically. We'll be able to see the Sylas and we don't even get ganked. Like, we don't even die there. But also, don't step up. Don't step up like this. You don't know where Sylas is. Like, we already established that. We don't know where Sylas is. Don't step up like this. Don't step up anymore. The wave is pushing into you. You might lose like, these minions are not even close to dying. You do not need to be here. You can be here. You can be so far away. So far away. Like, just think about all the simple things of, like, where you can be. Like, you do not need to be. Like, look how far you are, man. Look at this. Do you need to be here right now? Absolutely not. You do not need to be here. You can just chill. So chill. Like, you can play this game so chill. So chill. This wave is pushing into you. Akali wants to kill me. She's about to hit level 6. Blah, 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 blah. Don't know where the jungler is. I can chill. Chill. Oh, a minion's getting low. Q. Oh, a minion's getting low. E. Oh, a minion's getting low. W. So I want you to think about that. Think about when a wave is pushing into you. Relax. Chill. Don't need to do anything, man. The wave's pushing into you. You don't need to play so aggressively like this. Now, what are you doing with this wave? Fast pushing it? Perfect. I like it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Are we warding? We warded. Okay. We know where the Sylas is now. Damn, bro. That was like a second. Oh, that kind of sucks, man. Damn. That was close. That was so close. Okay, we walk back into lane. She's kind of, okay, you just get a free walk in. Alright, cool. You farm the wave. Where is this Akali, bro? Okay, she went bot side. Okay, I guess they already know anyways. Yeah, they see it. Okay, I know, like, your team might be able to see that Akali's walking down there, but sometimes it looks like they're in a fight right now. They probably don't see this. Just ping your team like crazy, just so they look at their map a little bit. That's like a very small thing. Just ping them like crazy. So now they're fighting the Akali. The Akali didn't go in. She missed her abilities. You get a free push in a wave. The Akali is walking back. Okay, okay. Damn. Oh god. Okay. I don't like you walking down here, man. Like, this is the same thing about, like, saying, like, let the game come to you. Your laner is ahead. We've known this. Your laner is ahead of you. Let the game come to you. She's going to queue this wave. The wave is going to be pushed into you. What does that mean? They're probably going to get Void Grubs for free. We're definitely not getting Void Grubs anyways. Relax. Chill. Let her do her thing, and then we can play off of what she does. Because now we're fast pushing the wave. You want to get these minions. And like, if Silas is here, like, if anything, if Silas is here, you're dead. You're dead every time. You don't have, I mean, you have flash, but like, you don't have your ult up. Like, I would just say, play more safe. You don't have your ult up, like, play more safe, dude. Let the game come to you. Every time we don't have our ult up, we don't have our flash up, let the game come to you. You should not play aggressive. You should just let everything come to you. Because you are just not strong. You're just not strong right now. Okay. It's the same thing. This is the same thing that I've been talking about all game, bro. I mean, this is also like what we've been talking about. Ask questions, bro. Ask your questions. Does me standing here do anything? Does it? No, it doesn't do anything. We can be right here doing the same thing, or we could be walking topside, getting a ward down, maybe following our jungler. We could be doing anything else other than sitting here waiting for us to get like all in, basically. Like, this is what it looks like. We're about to get all in. This Leona can ult us, and like, obviously we have ult, blah 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 blah. But like, why are we putting ourselves in a position like that? Why don't we just back off or go for something? Go for like a ward. Like, this is, they're gonna get these minions. You're not gonna stop them. You're not gonna stop them. You need to move your camera more, man. When you see, like, here. I'll tell you why I say you should move your camera more. What is happening currently right now? Jinx is not doing anything. What do you need to do? All you need to do is push this wave in. While we're pushing this wave in, put your camera on this fight. What is happening? You want to know what their HP is at. Do I want to come up here? That is the question you should ask yourselves. Do I want to come up here? But you chose to come up here without even thinking about what is going on. Like, you're already thinking about going up there. Don't even know what's going on. And then also, look at what's happening bot. Maybe the Akali, if you were walking there, the Akali is low, and you could just kill her. If you were walking there. Or even TP. Like, you have TP, man. You're not looking at what is going around on the map. You're not looking at what's happening top side. You're not looking at what's happening bot side. You're looking at your screen, and you have all this knowledge. This thing is so powerful. This map is so goddamn powerful. Look at it more, and also move your camera to things that are happening. If a top fight is happening, move your camera there. What is happening? If a bot fight is happening, move your camera there. What is happening? You know, we're not collecting the information that we need to be a better player. If we collect all that information, we can make better decisions. Because now we're just walking up topside, and we just didn't do anything. Like, I really want to see what's happening bot side right now. I really want to know. This Akali just went in on our Jhin and our Pyke right now. If I look to see what is happening, I get a free TP here, and I might be able to kill the Akali. Like, you're just looking at yourself the whole time, and you have this massive amount of information that's happening at this one point in the game. A top fight is happening, a bot fight is happening. We didn't even look for a second at what's going on. I know it's like hard to grasp when there's like so many things happening in a game. There's always something to look at. There's always something to do. But like, that just comes down to doing it. If you do it more, you will get better at it. Now you look! Now you look! Now you look! When the fight is over! Imagine that you looked 20 seconds ago. 20 seconds, you TP right here, bam, she's dead. Oh, imagine, you know? But like, okay, I'm gonna stop now. Let's move on. I'm gonna stop now. Okay, so I can tell you, both of you, Abrar and you, Kogar, I can tell you this one thing. I need you guys to realize when your downtime is. That is the first step of moving your camera more. For example, do we have downtime here? Yes or no? Yes, we do. We have downtime. don't have anything to look at, but just recognize these simple areas of where we have downtime. A wave is pushing into us. We have downtime. We don't have to do anything. We can move our camera right now. Now we have to pay attention to what's going on. Now we have downtime. We can look at our camera, or like move our camera. So just recognizing those simple timers of, oh, we have some downtime, we can look at our camera. Oh, we don't have downtime, we have to look at our character. And that's the first step. Looking at where our downtime is, then moving our camera. And I feel like that's the big issue I feel like you guys are probably having. You don't know where the downtime is for when you can move your camera. And like this whole segment, like I'm still gonna go back to this. I'm gonna go back to this again. Right here, we have downtime. We're checking our scoreboard. Okay, cool. We're checking scoreboard. Whatever. But we have downtime. We see we're probably already looking. Yeah, he's looking at his minimap. Cool. But other than just looking at our minimap, let us look at what is going on at the top fight. Let's look at Vladimir right now. Let's look at Vladimir. I want to see what's going on with Vladimir. All right. Now we have to look at our camera because we're farming. We got to look at our camera, but we can still look at our minimap. But now we push in this wave. Boom! Immediate downtime. We have downtime. Let's move my camera. You know, like there's these simple timers. Okay, let's move on because I've been rambling so much about moving your camera, move your camera, move your camera. Okay, we're backing here. I wish your Jin went mid, but all right, whatever. We're going mid again. Okay. 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 Cool. All right. Fair enough. Using your ult for the rest of the wave. Awesome. Push it in. Now we have downtime. What are we doing? We're just walking. We're looking at the scoreboard. Okay, I don't know what you necessarily want to do here. Go for... Okay. So, you did make a good play by walking down here. But, in my opinion, you did not collect enough information. You're just walking down here, looking at your scoreboard, not looking at how low this Akali is. And actually, I don't even know if this is kind of like a good decision for me. I'd rather sit mid lane here because I get turret platings for free. But also, you also have TP. But like, honestly, you're not collecting enough information on what is going on and what you can do. We know that an Akali is here. Can we tower dive this Akali? I have no idea, man. Can I move my camera to look at the Akali? Of course I can. Because now I can make a decision. Do I want to continue pushing mid? Or do I want to tower dive with my bot lane? Because honestly, what did you really do? You kind of didn't stop the Akali too much. You stopped her a little bit, I would say. But like, this is still all the fault of Jin and Pyke. That's all the fault of Jin and Pyke. There's nothing at your fault that they get all in like that. That is nothing you can do about. But just moving your map there to see what is happening, to see what you want to do, and then maybe just getting turret platings rather than going bot here would have been better. Just stick to something that you like. I mean, dude, you just don't have your ult up. it's you don't have your ult up, and also you're running the wrong direction. It's always this is what happened again. Like, you just ran the wrong direction. You didn't chose to run towards straight to your tower. You took the long way. Okay, this Warwick should kill this guy. Okay, why'd you TP here? I want to see. Okay, you TP'd, but again, you didn't gather the information. Oh, Pyke could have definitely killed her. Okay, that was pretty good. Alright. It wasn't bad. Vladimir's going fucking nuts. Oh my god, he gets another one. Holy shit, this Vlad. You need to gather information. You don't know what is going on. You just click the TP button because your team is like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Let's gather information first. Because like, if we, like, you could see how we TP'd like this. They saw it and they immediately backed off. But if we TP'd a little bit later, maybe like a fight started, or if a fight was starting, then the TP would be better. It still worked out in your favor, but again, you need to gather information before you do something like this. That's just like, you need to work on micro right there. because you have an opportunity here. Like, once you see this Leona ult, like, I'm just gonna say, like, you see this Leona ult, you immediately flash towards the right. You flash towards the right, you're out every time. But, like, that just comes with playing more and just really, I don't know, just reaction time. And that just comes with playing more. I can't really, like, say anything about that, except, like, you could have gotten out here. There is an option of getting out here, but you got hit, and that's just how it ends. But 36 would also affects it. Ah, he's got the hands of a 36-year-old man. Ah, fuck! He's too old to hit skill shots and too old to dodge. That's Warden. Yep. Oh my god, oh my god. What can I say? Move your map more. I don't know what else to say, dude. Or move your camera more. Move your camera more. I just think you didn't see what the hell was going on, where the fucking enemy was. Oh, your team still won. Congrats, bro. Damn. But that was troll as fuck, dude. You're lucky. Oh, Warwick just locked in. Yeah, Warwick locked in. You're lucky. Did you guys win this game? You did, didn't you? Or maybe you lost. I don't know, actually. Nah, you won this game. There's no way you lose, right? Got Baron. Got Drag. Fight. Yeah, you just got carried. All right, I think we get kind of the gist of what we talked about. Calm down, man. Let the game come to you, and then for the most part, move your map more.